Easy English Pod.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Pod, your favorite place for English podcast. Learn English easily.
Hi guys, we're really happy you are here today. If you are new, welcome. And if you are a regular listener, thank you for coming back.
My name is Emma.
And my name is Jack.
On this channel, we help you improve your English through simple, clear, and natural conversations.
Yes, we speak slowly and clearly so you can understand and learn easily.
And remember, you don't need perfect English to start speaking.
That's right. You just need to practice a little every day.
Even if your English is not perfect,
You are still learning. You are still improving.
so don't be afraid. Be confident and keep going.
Today's topic is something very interesting and very important.
Yes, today we are talking about morning routine.
Your morning routine is what you do when you wake up.
It can affect your whole day, your energy, your mood, and even your success.
Before we start, we have a question for you.
What is your morning routine?
What do you do first when you wake up?
Write your answer in the comments.
Yes, this is a great way to practice your English.
Try to write in simple sentences.
For example, I wake up at 7 a.m. and brush my teeth.
Simple is perfect.
And if you enjoy learning with us,
Please don't forget to like this video.
and subscribe to the channel for more English podcast episodes.
We are here to help you learn English easily, step by step.
All right,
Are you ready?
let's begin.
All right, Jack. Let's start with a simple question. What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
Good question. I usually wake up at 6:30 a.m.
That's early. Do you wake up easily or is it difficult for you?
Sometimes it's easy, but sometimes I feel very sleepy.
I understand. Many people feel that way.
Yes, when my alarm rings, I sometimes want to sleep again.
Same here. But getting up early can be very helpful.
That's true. When I wake up early, I feel more productive.
What is the first thing you do after you wake up?
The first thing I do is turn off my alarm.
Of course.
Then I sit on my bed for a few minutes. I try to wake up slowly.
That's a good idea. It helps your body feel ready.
Yes, after that, I usually drink a glass of water.
That's very healthy.
What about you, Emma? What do you do when you wake up?
Well, I wake up around 7 a.m.
That's not too early.
No, it's comfortable for me. The first thing I do is stretch my body.
Stretching is great. It helps your muscles.
Yes, and it makes me feel more awake.
Do you check your phone in the morning?
Sometimes, but I try not to.
Why?
Because when I check my phone, I can waste a lot of time.
That's very true. Social media can take your time.
So I try to focus on my morning first.
That's a good habit.
After stretching, I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and wash my face.
Simple and clean routine.
Yes. Then I like to have a quiet moment.
What do you mean?
I sit quietly, think about my day, and sometimes plan what I want to do.
That sounds peaceful.
It is. It helps me feel calm and ready.
I think many people don't do that. They rush in the morning.
Yes, mornings can be very busy.
But having a simple routine can make a big difference.
Exactly.
Let's talk about breakfast.
Good idea. Breakfast is important.
Do you always eat breakfast?
Yes, I do. I usually eat something light.
Like what?
Maybe bread and eggs, or sometimes fruit.
That sounds healthy.
What about you?
I also eat breakfast, but sometimes I'm in a hurry.
So what do you eat when you are busy?
Something quick, like a sandwich or a banana.
That's still good. It's better than nothing.
Yes, breakfast gives you energy for the day.
Exactly. A good morning routine can help you feel strong, focused, and happy. Jack, we talked about our morning routines. Now let's talk about good and bad habits.
That's a very important topic. Many people don't realize how their habits affect their day.
Yes. Let's start with a simple question. What is a good morning habit?
A good morning habit is something you do that helps you feel better, more focused, and ready for the day.
Exactly. It helps your body and your mind.
For example, waking up early can be a good habit.
Yes, but it depends on the person. The important thing is to wake up at a consistent time.
That's true. Consistency is very important.
Another good habit is drinking water in the morning.
Yes, after sleeping for many hours, your body needs water.
It helps you feel fresh and awake.
What about exercise?
Exercise is a great habit. Even simple stretching or a short walk can help.
It gives you energy and improves your mood.
Another good habit is planning your day.
Yes, when you plan your day, you know what you need to do.
It helps you stay organized and focused.
Now let's talk about bad habits.
Okay.
One bad habit is using your phone too much in the morning.
Yes, that's very common.
People wake up and immediately check social media.
And then they lose time.
Exactly. 10 minutes can become 30 minutes or even 1 hour.
Another bad habit is skipping breakfast.
Yes, when you don't eat, you may feel weak or tired.
And it becomes harder to focus.
Also, waking up very late can be a problem.
Yes, because then you feel rushed.
You don't have time to prepare yourself.
And your whole day feels stressful.
Another bad habit is negative thinking.
That's very important.
Some people wake up and think, today will be a bad day.
That kind of thinking can affect your mood.
Yes, it can make you feel tired and unmotivated.
So it's better to start your day with positive thoughts.
For example, today is a new day. I will do my best.
Simple thoughts, but very powerful.
Let's talk directly to our listeners.
Good idea.
If you want to improve your English, your morning routine can help you.
Yes, you can include English practice in your morning.
For example, listen to an English podcast. Repeat simple sentences. Learn a few new words.
Even 10 minutes is enough.
The key is to do it every day.
Good habits plus daily practice equals improvement.
Very simple formula.
And remember, you don't need a perfect routine.
Just start with small changes.
Step by step, your routine will become better. So Jack, let's go deeper. This time, let's describe our full morning routines step by step.
Good idea. This will help our listeners learn new words and understand real daily English.
Yes, and they can compare with their own routine.
Okay, I'll start.
Go ahead.
So, as I said before, I usually wake up at 6:30 a.m. My alarm rings and I turn it off.
Do you wake up immediately?
Not always. Sometimes I stay in bed for 2 or 3 minutes.
That's normal.
Then I slowly sit up and stretch my body a little.
Stretching helps you feel more awake.
Yes. After that, I go to the kitchen and drink a glass of water.
That's a very healthy start.
Then I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Simple and clean routine.
Yes. After that, I get dressed.
Do you prepare your clothes before sleeping?
Sometimes, yes. It saves time in the morning.
That's a good habit.
After getting dressed, I prepare my breakfast.
What do you usually eat?
I usually eat bread, eggs, and sometimes I drink tea or coffee.
That sounds nice.
While eating, I sometimes listen to music or a podcast.
Hopefully this podcast.
Of course.
That's a good way to practice English.
Yes. After breakfast, I take a few minutes to plan my day.
What do you usually plan?
I think about my tasks. For example, what work I need to do, what time I will start, what is most important.
That helps you stay organized.
Exactly. Then I get ready to start my day.
That's a great routine, Jack. Very simple and effective.
Thank you. What about you, Emma?
Okay. My routine is a little different.
I'm listening.
I usually wake up at 7 a.m. When my alarm rings, I try to get up immediately.
That's good discipline.
Yes, I try. Then I stand up and stretch my arms and legs.
Stretching again.
Yes, I really like it. It makes me feel fresh.
What do you do next?
I open my window and take a deep breath.
That sounds relaxing.
It is. Fresh air in the morning is very nice.
I should try that.
You should. After that, I go to the bathroom.
Brush teeth, wash face.
Exactly.
Very similar so far.
Yes, but here is something different. After that, I sit quietly for a few minutes.
What do you do during that time?
I think about positive things. Sometimes I say to myself, today will be a good day.
That's powerful.
It helps me feel calm and ready.
I like that idea.
Then I prepare a simple breakfast.
What do you like to eat?
Usually fruit, bread, and sometimes tea.
Healthy and light.
Yes, while eating, I don't use my phone.
That's a strong habit.
I want to focus on my morning, not on social media.
That's very smart.
After breakfast, I spend about 10 to 15 minutes learning something.
Like English.
Yes, sometimes I listen to English, read something simple, or practice speaking.
That's perfect for our listeners.
Yes, they can do the same.
And after that?
Then I get ready for my day and start my work.
I think both of our routines are simple and easy to follow.
Yes, and that's the important thing.
You don't need a complicated routine.
Just something that works for you.
And something you can do every day.
All right, Jack. Now that we shared our routines, let's help our listeners create their own.
Yes, because everyone is different. There is no one perfect routine.
Exactly. The best routine is the one that works for you.
So let's make it very simple, step by step.
Step 1. Choose your wake-up time.
You don't have to wake up very early. Just choose a time that is comfortable for you.
But try to wake up at the same time every day.
Yes, that helps your body and your mind.
Step 2. Start with something simple.
Don't try to do too many things.
For example, drink water, stretch your body, take a deep breath.
Simple actions can make a big difference.
Step 3. Add one learning activity.
This is very important for your English.
You can listen to an English podcast, learn 5 new words, or repeat simple sentences.
Even 10 minutes is enough.
Yes, consistency is more important than time.
Step 4. Eat something healthy.
Breakfast gives you energy.
It doesn't have to be big, just something simple.
Step 5. Plan your day.
Ask yourself, what do I need to do today?
You can think about your work, your study, your goals.
This helps you stay focused.
Now, let's give a simple example routine.
Good idea.
A simple morning routine can look like this. Wake up at 7 a.m., drink water, stretch for 2 to 3 minutes, listen to English for 10 minutes, eat breakfast, plan your day.
That's very easy to follow.
Yes, anyone can do this.
But here's something important.
Tell them.
Don't try to be perfect.
Yes, many people stop because they think they aren't doing it perfectly.
If you miss one day, it's okay.
Just start again the next day.
Also, don't compare your routine with others.
Your life is different.
Your time is different.
Your routine should fit your life.
Let's talk directly to our listeners again.
Yes.
If you don't have a morning routine right now,
Start with one small habit tomorrow.
just one.
Maybe drink water
Maybe listen to English for 5 minutes.
or stretch your body.
That's enough to start.
And slowly you can add more habits.
Step by step, your routine will grow.
And your life will improve.
And your English will improve too.
All right, Jack. Building a morning routine sounds easy, but many people still struggle.
Yes, that's true. Starting is easy, but continuing is the difficult part.
Let's talk about some common problems people face.
Good idea. And we will also give simple solutions.
Problem number 1. I feel too sleepy in the morning.
Yes, many people say this.
They hear the alarm and they want to sleep again.
So what can they do?
First, try to sleep early at night.
Yes, if you sleep late, you will feel tired in the morning.
Second, when your alarm rings, stand up immediately.
Don't stay in bed.
Exactly. The longer you stay in bed, the harder it is to wake up.
Problem number 2. I don't have time in the morning.
This is also very common.
People feel busy. They say, I have work, school, many things to do.
But the truth is, you don't need a lot of time.
Yes, even 5 or 10 minutes is enough.
You can wake up just a little earlier.
Or use your time better.
For example, instead of using your phone,
Use that time to practice English.
problem number 3. I forget my routine.
Yes, this happens when your routine is new.
So what can you do?
Write your routine down.
Or keep a simple list.
You can also set reminders on your phone.
That will help you remember. Problem number 4. I feel lazy or unmotivated.
This is very normal.
Some days, you just don't feel like doing anything.
So what should you do?
Do something small.
Yes, don't stop completely.
If you don't want to study for 15 minutes,
Study for 5 minutes.
if you don't want to speak a lot,
Say 1 or 2 sentences.
small action is better than no action.
Problem number 5. I start, but I stop after a few days.
This is very common.
People feel excited at the beginning.
But then they lose interest.
So how can they continue?
Make your routine simple and enjoyable.
Don't make it too difficult.
Also, remind yourself why you started.
Yes, your goal, your dream.
Let's speak directly to our listeners again.
Yes,
If you are struggling with your routine,
that's okay.
you are not alone.
Many people have the same problem.
The important thing is, don't give up.
Keep trying.
Start again every day.
Your morning routine does not need to be perfect.
It just needs to be consistent.
Little by little, you will improve.
And your English will improve too. Jack, let's share some real-life examples. This will help our listeners understand better.
Yes, examples make everything clearer.
Let's start with a simple story. Imagine a student named Alex.
Okay.
Alex has a bad morning routine.
What does he do?
He sleeps very late at night.
That's already a problem.
Yes. Then, in the morning, his alarm rings, but he doesn't wake up.
He presses snooze?
Yes, again and again.
I think many people do that.
Finally, he wakes up very late.
So now he is in a hurry.
Exactly. He rushes to the bathroom, skips breakfast, and quickly checks his phone.
That sounds stressful.
Yes, and he feels tired, unprepared, and unfocused.
So his day starts badly.
Right. And because of that, the rest of his day is not very productive.
Now let's look at a better example.
Good idea.
Imagine another student. Her name is Lisa.
Okay.
Lisa also wants to improve her English.
That's great.
She sleeps at a good time at night.
So she can wake up easily.
Yes, in the morning, her alarm rings and she gets up immediately.
Good start.
She stretches her body and drinks water.
Healthy habits.
Then she spends 10 minutes listening to an English podcast.
Very good for learning.
After that, she eats a simple breakfast.
And how does she feel?
She feels fresh, calm, and ready.
So her day starts well.
Yes, and because of that, she can focus better in school.
These two examples are very different,
Yes, Alex and Lisa both have the same 24 hours.
but their mornings are very different.
And that changes everything.
Let's take another example, this time for someone who is working.
Good idea.
Imagine a man named John.
Okay.
John wants to improve his life and his English.
What does he do?
At first, his routine is not good. He wakes up late and feels tired.
So he decides to make a change.
Yes, he starts small.
What is his first step?
He wakes up just 15 minutes earlier.
That's not too difficult.
Then he uses those 15 minutes to listen to English.
Simple and effective.
After some weeks, he adds another habit.
Like what?
He starts writing 1 or 2 sentences in English every morning.
That's great practice.
And slowly, his routine becomes better.
Step by step.
So, listeners, what can we learn from these examples?
We can learn that small changes are powerful.
Yes, you don't need to change everything at once.
Just start with one good habit.
And repeat it every day.
Also, your morning affects your whole day.
If your morning is calm and organized,
Your day will be better.
let's ask our listeners something again.
Yes.
Which example are you more like, Alex or Lisa?
What small change can you make tomorrow morning?
Write your answer in the comments. This will help you practice English and think about your routine. Now it's time to practice your English.
Yes, this is your chance to speak with us.
Remember, don't be shy.
Speak clearly, even if your English is simple.
Okay, let's begin. I wake up early in the morning.
Good. Let's say it again with confidence. I start my day with a good routine.
Very nice. I drink water after I wake up.
Great job. I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Perfect. I eat breakfast every morning.
Well done. I practice English every day.
That's an important one. My morning routine helps me feel good.
Excellent.
Now, let's make it more personal.
Yes, try to complete these sentences with your own ideas.
I wake up at...
Good. Say the time clearly. In the morning, I usually...
Very good. For breakfast, I eat...
Nice. Keep going. One good habit I have is...
Great job. One habit I want to improve is...
That's very important.
Now, let's practice a short conversation.
I will ask a question and you answer. What time do you wake up?
Good. Try to answer in a full sentence. What do you do first in the morning?
Nice. Do you practice English in the morning?
If not, maybe you can start tomorrow. Remember, practice makes progress.
The more you speak, the more confident you become.
Even if you are alone, keep speaking.
Repeat this episode again if you want.
Each time, your English will improve.
You are doing great.
Keep going. Wow, Jack, this has been a really helpful and interesting conversation.
Yes, it has. We talked about morning routines, good habits, bad habits, and how to improve step by step.
And to everyone listening, we hope you learned something useful today.
Not just English, but also how to start your day in a better way.
Let's remember something important. Your morning routine can change your whole day.
And your small daily habits can change your future.
You don't need a perfect routine, you just need to start.
Maybe tomorrow morning you can try one small change.
Wake up a little earlier.
Drink water.
Practice English for a few minutes.
That's enough to begin.
And remember, learning English is a journey.
Step by step, day by day, you will improve.
Even if your progress feels slow.
You are moving forward.
Before we go, let's ask you again. What is your morning routine? What is one habit you want to improve?
Write your answers in the comments.
Yes, this will help you practice your English.
And if you enjoyed this episode,
Please don't forget to like this video.
and subscribe to the channel.
For more episodes of English Podcast, Learn English Easily.
We're here to help you improve your listening, speaking, and confidence.
With simple and clear English.
Thank you so much for listening.
Keep practicing,
Stay consistent.
and see you in the next episode.